Oh, Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves.
So my name is Alexander Thomas. I'm a writer and director living in London. The film I've made that's in this festival is called Beverley. It's set in 1980 in Leicester, which is in the Midlands of the UK. I grew up in England. I spent most of my life in England. I live in England now, and my film is set in England. But originally I'm from South Wales, which is obviously part of Britain, but not English. Yeah.
Hello, are you the new neighbours?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Hello, welcome.
This is Bev, Carl and Jess.
Hello.
Hi.
And this is my husband Travis.
Good afternoon.
Lovely day.
Yeah, it is.
Basically, I'd worked on a documentary feature film with the producer of Beverley, and that was about a British subculture called the casual movement, which was a kind of fashion movement related to the football terraces. And as part of that film, we interviewed a lady called Beverley Thompson, who was one of the few female football casuals, and she was telling us about her, before she became a casual, she was a rude girl, which is a kind of somebody who's into two-tone music and into ska, basically. Two-tone is a hybrid of Jamaican ska music and British punk music, and a kind of fusion of that. So it's a kind of hybrid culture which kind of celebrates British multiculturalism in a way. And so Beverley was taught, Beverley's mixed race as well, and kind of grew up around 1980 in Leicester in the period we were looking at. So kind of like I say, the film is very much looking at British multiculturalism. It's looking at kind of identity and British identity, so it's about a mixed race girl. So her father's from Jamaica, her mother's white British, and that kind of looking at that fusion. Two-tone music, which is the backdrop to the film, is likewise it's a mixture of Jamaican ska music and British punk music. So again, it's a kind of mirror of Beverley herself in terms of it's this movement that created a new culture out of these two things coming together.
I'm bored.
Only boring people get bored.
You're bored too, or you wouldn't be dressing like a boy.
I'm dressing like a rude girl.
I want to dress like a rude girl.
Beverley's an associate producer on the film, and she's a real person. So the film's loosely based on her life. So what the kind of process we did is I sat down with Beverley, and Cass, the producer, sat down with Beverley. The three of us sat down and we discussed her youth at length. So it was kind of a rambling conversation, and we had different ideas and we talked about different things. So yeah, it's definitely not a biopic. It's not literally a true story, but it's heavily influenced by Beverley's real life.
Britannia rule the waves. Britain never will be safe.
They're right outside.
Yeah, there'll just be a few idiots. There'd be a riot if they tried to march through high fields and get away from the window.
Britannia rules the waves.
Fucking madam.
Never shall
Oh, shut up.
slaves.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britain never shall be